Remember Yahoo? In the early 2000s it felt like everyone used it. Need to check email? Yahoo Mail? Want to read news? Yahoo News? Looking for something on the internet? Yahoo was the go-to search engine. The company with its iconic exclamation point was a giant of the early internet. It seemed untouchable. But as we all know, things change fast in the tech world. The story of Yahoo is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most dominant players can falter. It's a story of missed opportunities, questionable decisions, and the ever-present danger of clinging to the past. This is the story of how Yahoo, once valued at over $125 billion, faded into the background of the internet landscape. Yahoo started in 1994, the brainchild of two Stanford PhD students, Jerry Yang and David Filo. These two visionaries were not just creating a website, they were laying the groundwork for what would become one of the most iconic internet companies of the 1990s and early 2000s. Their website, initially called Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web, was a simple directory of websites, organized by category. It was a humble beginning, but it addressed a significant need. The internet was growing rapidly, and people needed a way to find useful websites without getting lost in the digital wilderness. It was a time when navigating the internet was like wandering through a maze, and Yahoo provided a much-needed map. Users could easily find the information they were looking for, making the internet more accessible and user-friendly. This innovation was a game-changer. The site exploded in popularity. People from all walks of life started using Yahoo to explore the internet. It became a daily habit for many, a trusted guide in the vast and often confusing world of the web. Soon, Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web became Yahoo. Venture capitalists came knocking. They saw the potential in this burgeoning internet directory and were eager to invest. With this influx of capital, Yahoo was able to expand its services and improve its technology. By 1996, Yahoo went public, its stock price soaring. The IPO was a massive success, making headlines and turning Jerry and David into overnight millionaires. It was a clear sign that the internet was not just a passing fad, but a transformative force in the world of business and communication. It was the dot-com boom, and Yahoo was riding the wave. The company was at the forefront of this digital revolution, attracting top talent and pushing the boundaries of what was possible online. The energy in Silicon Valley was electric, and Yahoo was one of the brightest stars in this new tech galaxy. The company expanded rapidly, adding features like email, news, and instant messaging. These new services made Yahoo an indispensable part of daily life for millions of users. It wasn't just a directory anymore, it was a comprehensive portal to the internet. Yahoo became synonymous with the internet itself, a portal to everything the online world had to offer. The future seemed limitless. As the company continued to grow, it became a symbol of the potential and promise of the internet age, capturing the imagination of people around the globe. In 1998, two students from, ironically, Stanford approached Yahoo with an offer. Larry Page and Sergey Brin had developed a new search engine algorithm they called Backrub, later renamed Google. They believed it was superior to Yahoo's existing search technology and wanted to sell it. Yahoo, at the height of its powers, balked at the asking price. They already had a search engine, it was popular, why change? They passed on the opportunity to acquire Google for a mere $1 million. This decision would prove to be one of the biggest blunders in tech history. Google's algorithm, with its uncanny ability to deliver relevant search results, revolutionized how people use the internet. Google surged ahead, leaving Yahoo in its dust. The Google misstep was a sign of things to come. Yahoo's decision to pass on acquiring Google for a mere $1 million in the late 1990s is often cited as one of the biggest missed opportunities in tech history. This decision set the stage for a series of strategic blunders that would follow. Yahoo, slow to adapt to the changing landscape of the internet, made a series of questionable acquisitions and investments. As the internet evolved rapidly, Yahoo struggled to keep up with the pace of innovation. Their reluctance to embrace new technologies and trends left them lagging behind more agile competitors. They bought GeoCities, a web hosting service, for billions, only to see it wither away. GeoCities was once a bustling community of personal websites, but Yahoo's management failed to nurture and grow this asset. Instead of evolving the platform to meet the needs of a new generation of internet users, they let it stagnate and eventually shut it down. They acquired Flickr, a promising photo-sharing platform, and failed to capitalize on its potential, allowing Instagram to steal the show. Flickr had the potential to dominate the photo-sharing market, but Yahoo's lack of vision and investment meant that it was quickly overshadowed by more innovative and user-friendly platforms like Instagram. Perhaps the most egregious example was the $1.1 billion purchase of Tumblr in 2013. At the time, Tumblr was a vibrant community of bloggers and creatives, and the acquisition seemed like a move to tap into this youthful energy. However, Yahoo's approach to managing Tumblr was flawed from the start. Tumblr, a microblogging platform popular with younger audiences, seemed like a desperate attempt to recapture a fading cool factor. Yahoo imposed restrictive content policies and failed to understand the unique culture of Tumblr's user base, leading to a decline in user engagement and satisfaction. However, the acquisition was mismanaged, and Tumblr never lived up to its supposed potential. The platform's decline was swift, and Yahoo's inability to effectively integrate Tumblr into its broader strategy became painfully evident. This mismanagement not only hurt Tumblr, but also further damaged Yahoo's reputation. It became a recurring example of Yahoo's inability to adapt and integrate new technologies. Each failed acquisition and missed opportunity painted a picture of a company struggling to find its footing in a rapidly changing digital landscape. Yahoo's story serves as a cautionary tale of how even the most promising companies can falter without the right vision and leadership. Section 5. The Downward Spiral. As the 2000s wore on, Yahoo's dominance began to crumble. Google had become the undisputed king of search, its advertising revenue dwarfing Yahoo's. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter emerged, capturing the attention of users and advertisers alike. Yahoo, meanwhile, seemed stuck in the past. Its once vibrant homepage felt cluttered and outdated. Its attempts to innovate often fell flat. The company cycled through CEOs, each promising a turnaround but none able to reverse the decline. The once mighty Yahoo, the darling of the dot-com boom, was now seen as a lumbering giant, unable to keep up with the frenetic pace of the internet age. Section 6. The $125 billion what if. In 2008, Microsoft, recognizing the value of Yahoo's massive user base, offered to buy the company for $45 billion. This was a strategic move by Microsoft to bolster its position in the online advertising market and compete more effectively with Google. Yahoo at the time was still a significant player in the internet space with millions of users and a strong brand presence. Yahoo, still clinging to the belief that it could regain its former glory, rejected the offer. The company's leadership was confident that they could turn things around on their own, despite the growing competition and changing landscape of the internet. They believed that their brand and user base were strong enough to weather the storm and return to profitability. This proved to be another costly mistake. As the years went by, Yahoo struggled to innovate and keep up with the rapid advancements in technology. Their market share continued to dwindle, and their stock price plummeted. The once mighty internet giant found itself unable to compete with newer, more agile companies that were better suited to the evolving digital landscape. Yahoo's decline continued, and by 2016, Verizon acquired the company's core internet business for a mere $4.8 billion, a fraction of Microsoft's previous offer. This acquisition was part of Verizon's strategy to expand its digital media presence, but it also highlighted just how far Yahoo had fallen from its peak. The sale marked the end of an era. For many, it was a poignant moment symbolizing the end of one of the internet's pioneering companies. Employees who had been with Yahoo for years packed up their belongings and left the offices that had once been bustling with activity and innovation. Yahoo, once valued at over $125 billion, had been sold for pennies on the dollar. This dramatic fall from grace was a sobering reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the tech industry. At its height, Yahoo was a dominant force, shaping the way people used the internet and setting trends that others followed. It was a stark reminder of the fickle nature of the tech industry, where today's giants can quickly become tomorrow's cautionary tales. The story of Yahoo serves as a lesson for all tech companies. To remain relevant, they must continuously innovate, adapt to changing market conditions, and never take their success for granted. The rise and fall of Yahoo is a testament to the ever-evolving landscape of technology and the relentless pace at which it moves. Section 7. A new era, but not for Yahoo. Today, Yahoo exists as a subsidiary of Verizon Media. Its brand recognition remains, but its influence has waned. The company once synonymous with the internet is now a shadow of its former self. Meanwhile, Google, the company Yahoo could have bought for a pittance, is a behemoth, a verb, a global force reshaping industries and influencing every aspect of our lives. The contrast is stark and serves as a constant reminder of the missed opportunities and poor decisions that led to Yahoo's downfall. Section 8. Lessons from the Yahoo Graveyard. The story of Yahoo offers valuable lessons for any company operating in the fast-paced world of technology. First, never underestimate the importance of innovation. Yahoo became complacent, clinging to its early successes while rivals like Google were relentlessly pushing boundaries. Second, be wary of chasing trends and making rash acquisitions. Yahoo's string of expensive purchases from GeoCities to Tumblr failed to deliver and ultimately contributed to its decline. Finally, remember that the tech landscape is constantly shifting. What works today might be obsolete tomorrow. Adaptability, agility, and a willingness to embrace change are essential for survival. Section 9. Conclusion: a cautionary tale in the tech world. The rise and fall of Yahoo is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most dominant companies are vulnerable in the face of rapid technological change, missed opportunities, and poor decision-making. It serves as a warning to all who strive for success in the digital age. Never stop innovating, stay agile, and don't be afraid to adapt. The internet landscape is littered with the remnants of companies that failed to heed these lessons. Yahoo, despite its ignominious end, remains a powerful reminder of the ever-present dangers of complacency in the digital age.